Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. Tonight we are going for another alcohol-free beer from the AF Beer Club's virtual beer festival. Which one is it? It's this one. It is Birmingham Brewing Co's Sober Brummie, and it is 0.5% ABV Pale Ale. And it says it's made with British pale floor malt, and it's triple hopped with full-on citrus flavour. So that's pretty damn cool. So yeah, that is very understated can artwork, as you can see. It's kind of monochrome, and you've got almost like a coat of arms of the on the front of the can there. I like it, simple, understated. So let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. Well, straight away it is active. Get the beer towel out. It's burst out the top of the can. It's very full, this can, quite clearly. Because as we can see, like so, it's not been shaken, stirred, it's been kept nice and still in the fridge. It's very full, so we've got our money's worth, shall we say. So pouring into the AF Beer Club's festival glass, and the pour is gassy, quite gassy. It is, as we can see, slightly hazy. We've got a not quite so it's a wet leg now, thanks to the old Oakham Ales beer towel. So we have a slightly hazy looking lager. It's the right sort of colour, you know, nice golden with a white head that is quite foamy, shall we say. And yeah, so that's your beer in a glass. Looks good. Does it smell good? It's a whiff. Oh yeah, you know, I don't expect much, but it smells good. It's got tropical flavours. There is a little bit of citrus, little tiny hints of pineapple going on. I like. So I'm just wipe the bottom of the glass because it's wet. It smells good. It smells quite flavourful. It's got quite a bit of strength to it. It's about a 3 out of 5 on the scent strength, which I'm pleased about. So it looks good. It smells good. Does it taste good? Let's find out. Cheers. It's not bad. It is light to medium body. It is quite effervescent in the mouth, as was obvious from the opening of the can and the pour. However, taste is good. It's light. There is a bit of citrus. It's not massively hopped, but they are evident. It's quite dry. And it's quite malty. I like. It works. It's alright. I like. Yeah, the citrus is there. It's not massive. It's got a hint of the tropics as well. A little bit of pineapple. It's really kind of understated, though it sits there in the background. That's quite nice. So, before we hit my scoreboard of joy, we are going to hit the Untapped Aide Memoir, which shows there's only been 29 check-ins to this one and an average score of 3.21. So we'll tick that up to a nice round 30 momentarily when we finish this video and stick it up on Untapped. But we're not going to do that until we've filled this in. So getting my little stubby bit of chalk. Let's give it some scores. And the first score that we give it is the looks. So I like the look of this beer. I like my pale ales to have a little bit of something about them. And this one has got a little bit of that natural look, unfined, as they say. And it's got a nice white head. It looks the part in the glass. So yeah, I can't fault that. It looks good. I'm going to give it the full point. 1-0 so far. The next up is the aroma. And on the pale ale, I like hops. I like none of the foam up my nose. I like a bit of malt. I get some tropical hops. It's not big on the hops, but it is nice. I get hints of the citrus and a bit of the malt as well. It's like a 3 out of 5 on the scent strength. It's good. It could be improved. It could be stronger. I like them strong. I'm gonna give it 0.5. No, 0.75. Let's be a bit generous because it does smell nice. So the body, like I say, on a pale ale, I like them sort of verging on medium. This one's light to medium. It's getting there. It is quite good. Could be better. Like I say, it's gassy in the mouth. Like I say, that was evident on the opening and the pouring. But otherwise, it's all right. I'll give it the 0.75 again. It works. Like I say, could be a little bit heavier. That's the only reason we've docked it a little bit. Now the taste is where it's all at, and it tastes like a pale ale. There is malt, that is obvious. There is hop, that is obvious. It promises, though, a citrus overload. I'm not getting the citrus overload. It's nice, but it doesn't deliver on that tin promise. Let me just make sure yeah. Oh, triple hopped with full-on citrus flavours. It does say it's zingy and fresh, though. It is zingy and fresh. It's not full-on citrus. Let's be truthful with that one. I don't think it's full-on. It's good, though. I like it. How much do I like it? I don't know. Come back to that one in a minute. The finish. On a pale ale, I like the delivery of the hop. I like the malt to come through. I like it to be refreshing, and I like some form of longevity on it. Not as much as an IPA, but I like some. And this does deliver. It's a slightly dry finish, and the hops just sit there quite pleasantly on the tongue, not really bothering anyone, and it just works quite nicely. I'm going to give it the full point on the finish, because it works for me. Going back to the taste. Now, like I say, it doesn't deliver on the full-on citrus. So I can't give it the full point. But it is good. It is good. It's lighter on the taste than I was hoping, but it's still good. Therefore, I am going to give it... Is it very good or is it just good? Good question. The more I sit and let the flavours develop, the more of the malt I'm getting. I like it. And that's the score I'm giving it, which means we have a total of 4.25 out of 5. I gave it the 0.75, ladies and gents, boys and girls, which I think is damn good, actually. I like it a lot. Although it doesn't deliver, like I say, on the citrus, or full-on citrus, it is still rather tasty. So, it's the first beer I've had from Birmingham Brewing Co. It won't be the last. I'm going to go and explore what else they have available. And this is the one thing I love about beer festivals. You get to try things you wouldn't ordinarily try. Because I'm not sure I would have picked this one up off the Wise Bartender site on its own. But the fact that it came as part of a beer festival box, it kind of had me hook, line and sinker. So yeah, I'm going to give them a few more beers to try, or get them to give me a few more beers to try in exchange for some hard-earned cash. So there we are, ladies and gents, boys and girls. We're at the point in the video where I'm going to say, that's been the beer. Down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And do let me know in the comment section below if you're taking part in the AF Beer Club's virtual beer festival this year. Catch you again soon for another one.